So, this is my Mitch Faulkner story. Happy birthday to the voice, not the black voice, the voice of American radio production, period. The phenomenal, the iconic, the best big brother in the world, Mitch Faulkner of the Mitch Faulkner Group of OMP on my productions. Oh my gosh, so many phenomenal production artists, so many genius and phenomenal production talent has come out of that camp. And you know this. And you know this. Oh my gosh, the Edge magazine came out of his camp. And you know this. We told you years ago. The young people don't know anything about us probably, but that's why they're fucked up the way they are now. But we told you early in advance. We told you what this industry was doing. We told you what this industry would become. We gave you warnings. Did you get it? A few did, most did not. Some people have to learn the hard way. Bottom line, getting back to Mitch. Shout out to the best big brother ever I could ever have. He'll probably say, well, she's older than me. Don't listen to him, he's senile. But anyway, I love this man. I have learned so much from him. And he said, I've taught him so much. We're, it's like equally yoked with that talent. I can remember times. I can give you like several Mitch Faulkner stories. I can give you time because he is that slicing and dicing production champ. He is. But I got, my ear is so keen. My ear is like super sharp keen. And I'm dogged when I get to something, when I gotta be in my body, I gotta satisfy it. So it was like this, it was something that was just a hair off. And he kept saying black woman, that he calls me black woman because I'm militantly black or whatever, and I'm a black woman. Because I'm a black woman, that's it. I'm like, no, I hear is something's off. And he kept saying, that's it. Black woman, that's it. I was like, no. And I kept trying. And then it set. And it was perfect. And he saw it. And he heard it. And went, damn. You know what it's like for your guru to look at you like you're now the guru? Amazing. Oh my gosh, in the time we worked at radio in Richmond, Virginia, oh my gosh, you talking about a moment. I left Fox at 99 in Fayetteville and went there. And the white Tom Joyner decided he was going to buy, Power 93 they were going to be on the market or were on the market, but Mitch assembled this wonderful crew. Me, Tony, Aaron Maxwell, and just the whole camp was just phenomenal. And here come Tom Joyner, because I was a slave. I was Kizzy that got off the plantation. I just like, fuck this shit. And and people who knew people. Next thing I know, I'm in Richmond. My first time meeting my big brother for life, Mitch Faulkner. Amazing chemistry right from the very beginning. Of course, here come Tom Joyner trying to buy the station. I'm going into like a total meltdown because I'm like, I'd be damn. He's trying to get his prized slave back. I'd be damn. I don't be nobody's slave. I'd be damn. Mitch kept saying, woo, 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 don't worry about that. Because I'm like, this man's going to buy the station and then he's going to put me out of a job or make me work for him like he did. And I'm not doing that. He was like, woo, don't worry about it. Bottom line, he didn't. Because the owners were like feeling our vibe. We were making money. We were doing things in Richmond radio that no radio station had ever done before. And they know that. I feel really bad because I put like a really top jock who had been like number one forever. And in our first book, I knocked him out of a job. I felt really bad about that because, we had like the studio that was like in the back of this parking lot of this what you call it, like, super center or whatever, grocery store or whatever. And it was like all glass. Our studios were beautiful. And it was all glass. And I'm like, somebody's going to come and shoot me up because, people be jealous and shit about that job. You don't know. I don't know. But anyway, it was like the best radio experience, short-lived ever. And I'm a foodie. In case you haven't figured that out by now, I'm a foodie. This is me with food. Mitch had to only show me one time where the best wings were from Richmond. How did I know that the glass that they had was for protection because it was in a not the best area. How did I know that, the reason why you had to put the money under the thing was because of, it wasn't the best? How did I know? All I know is the food was absolutely fantastic. Of course, at a certain point, they got to know me by a first name basis because I'm about my food. And then he realized, Black woman, are you going to this place by yourself? Because you know me, I'll go anywhere for food. I'm like, yeah. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Don't you know that then he proceeds to teach me why, I'm like, oh. Because I'm a little naive about stuff sometimes. I mean, it is what it is. I just focus on the food. And another time when oh my gosh, we did the song, Talk About Power. See, everybody does it now. But we did it first. Everybody does now. We did a song that started into a promo, but it literally turned into a rap song, which I wanted to let's go with it. Because you had record labels that were like, we should do this for real. Because it was zooming. It was zooming off the chart. It was getting so many requests and stuff like that. But during the time, because of monopolies, you couldn't be at a station and make money at a station from a record that you produce. It's kind of like, college basketball players who they do all the work, but they can't make the money for their stuff. So somebody else could make the money, but we couldn't make the money. I was like, that's fucked up. Now, people do that all the time now, but we did it first, Talk About the Power. And we had the biggest turnout, they said, ever in Richmond radio, because I didn't realize till I got to Richmond that apartheid was a thing in America. Very, very much is. Whew, you cross that bridge at night and you in the wrong place, you will find out what apartheid is. No joke. But anyway, we had everybody, white, black, blue, green, whoever, loving us, listening to us. It was phenomenal. And so here we go at this, I forgot it was one of the main hotel chains, and that we with the big ballroom, and we had a turnout that it went like down the steps, round the corner, outside. I freaked because I'm an antisocial social. I love talking on the radio, but as far as being seen, maybe not so much. So I'm looking at all this crowd, and I'm going into another meltdown. Like, oh shit, I can't do this. I'm like, we started out again. It was a production thing. We were going to do just like a production thing for the station, promoting the station, and then it turned into a full-fledged song. Talk About the Power 93, Radio Man and Lady V, and it just took off. And so now you had all these people who were here. I mean, it was like thousands and thousands of people. And I am freaking, I forgot the words to the song. And it was our song I made up. I'm like, I didn't even remember my name. I was like, I did remember my name. It's like Black Woman. I was like, long story short, he got me 2 rum and cokes. See, during that time, either 2 rum and cokes or 2 white Russians would set me straight. Bottom line, got me 2 rum and cokes, lights went low, cut the music on. As he said, she took over the damn mic and the stage. I was working the crowd like, woo, 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 woo. I don't even remember what happened. I just know it's the time of my life. And with the edge, all those skits that we were doing, you thought they were scripted. That shit wasn't scripted. We were just doing us. We were having a ball. It was just natural chemistry. It was the best team to work with ever. This man is so amazing. He is so, you remember that time you locked me in the production studio, made me listen to Tracy Chapman records for her whole album. You locked me in the production room and made me listen to her whole, because I said, I'm not feeling this chick. I don't feel her music. I don't like it. Black woman, you gotta like this. I'm not feeling her, man. He locked me in the production room and made me listen to Tracy Chapman for about an hour. Point made, though. I'll just say, though, I love this man. I love this man. He's gotten on me about me selling my talents way too short. As he says, people who don't want to pay you and stuff like that. He says, listen, when you go to McDonald's, do they give you the hamburger before, they get the money? No. So stop doing that. I got the point. A little bit late, but I got it now. So those of you who keep wanting hamburgers for me and stuff like that, but you ain't paid no money, you ain't paid. You understand? Get the message. Anyway, that's just to say happy birthday to the best big brother in the world. One of the best, the most iconic people of radio ever. Of not just black radio, of radio, the voice of all the wonderful voices who have come out of that camp of OMP. We salute you, we honor you, and I'm thankful to call you my big brother. Love you, big bro. Happy birthday, Mitch Faulkner. Woo! Yes, I know the best people. I really do, man. I don't be making up this shit.